Hey guys, Tyre here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Stadschutt, playing for today's opponent in the north. This is Rutra, playing as XARDAS, and his loadout is Grand Offensive. Oh, straight away locks that in. Teaming up with him is Crossfire, who also straight away locks into Overwatch. It's the offensive in the south. We have Comrade Gregor playing as Soviets, who has Lease, Urban Defense, and Mechanized Support. Teaming up with him is XARDAS, CZ Strong. Playing as Soviets, who has Shock Rifle Frontline, Guard Motor Coordination, and Counterattack. In terms of rankings, Rutra and Crossfire rank 3 Axis. Comrade Gregor and XARDAS around rank 150, though they are around rank 60 with Axis. It's an arranged team, so a little bit higher ranked with Axis. Scripts hold up here. Looks like we're going to get a bit of a flank from the stern piles. Now Rutra with a bit of bad manners here. XARDAS caught out, getting hammered from every angle at the moment. Did go for tier 1, but into 2 conscripts. Bit of an unusual build. Doesn't really make much sense. In fact, both Soviet players gone for tier 1. I feel like that's a bit of a mistake in 2v2. One of them should be leaning on those Soviet support weapons early. In fact, both players going tier 1 with conscripts. It's just a very unusual build. You have XARDAS going for an M3. But a little bit late on that. Usually you want that as like 3rd unit on the battlefield. I suppose it is his 3rd unit on the battlefield, but look how much he's floating at the moment. Could have had this out a long time ago. And here we go, big push from Traitor onto the cutoff. He's got the Fusiliers here as well, so the M3 can't really close the distance. Slight mistake here. Should be taking cover behind this heavy cover instead of running out into the open there. It's getting chopped up by these Fusiliers. The M3 doing some pretty good damage from afar. Currently not in friendly territory, so can't upgrade the flamethrower on that yet. And here comes another M3, but got to be careful. Fusiliers are there, activating double AT grenades on this one. That's going to be death. And this should be the green light for XARDAS to go in for the chase down, try to get the wipe on this, but not happening. Here comes a sniper. Rutra calling for the early surrender. And we got a double battle group strategy from the OKW players. Which is a little bit unusual. Usually one and two will go for mechanized, get some light vehicles out. Especially the Puma. Sniper working its way out. It's heading over to the stern pioneers now. Runs right through the detection radius of that standard territory point though. Revealing its position. Just find the Kuba on the far flank. Activating the AT grenade. Kuba down. There we go. Picking up a scalp there are the allies. And now, we got some Jaegers coming in for Crossfire, maybe to try and counter the sniper. Not a bad option, not a bad option. Eventually the conscripts win this battle. I was getting some territory now. It looks like the Axis just kind of taking this one a bit easy. after those first few engagements. I don't think that they have I think they're going full strength here.
Commander abilities ready.
Floating a lot, you know, they could have a Raketen or something at this stage, both of them going for battle group. Not really playing that offensively. And they've just let the allies get most of their map under their control after this. But here they are gearing up for another push. Jaeger's here waiting for an ambush, hoping to catch the sniper, but that's slowly working his way into position, and Jaeger's not getting revealed there. A closer distance on the Dishka, which does mean we are seeing Lease, and back the other way we also have counter-attack for XARDAS. Sniper getting some shots in now. M3 has to be used at a conservative range here to avoid taking engine damage. Here comes some Fusiliers now. A bit of a flank going. Dishka though, quick to reposition and set up. Troops might be in a bit of trouble here. Usually he's jumping onto the cutoff, but another Dishka coming out for Comrade Gregor. And Dishka getting forced away, just overwhelmed. The double Jaegers now doing some good damage. Dishkas are also pretty damaging. Ripping through the squad quickly. Oh, he's sprinting forwards, going for the sniper kill. Late retreat there from XARDAS. But he makes it home. Very, very lucky. Faust onto the M3, but doesn't have to retreat it quite yet. Conscripts out on the road. Oof. On the retreat. Squad maybe threatening another Faust, but can't get in range. And we have a penal coming in now for XARDAS. Very, very late though. Neither of the Soviet players going for like a fast tier 3 either, so if they were hoping to go for a light vehicle, they're going to be coming in very, very late. I was expecting maybe a... what is he up to? I was expecting another combat engineer, so we could build his tech instead of this penal. Goes to the penal, straight away upgrades it with PTRSs despite there being no light vehicles on the field from the Axis. That is a cardinal sin. No point in doing that at this stage. So we're going to dodge there, and comes the M3. The sphere is up. Oh, he's not upgrading it yet. Going for some obers. Something in production there, but it was the obers, not the upgrade. And Axis getting pushed really far back here. It's a third squad of Jaeger Lights for Crossfire, my word. So the Axis are actually like a little bit lucky that they're not up against any light vehicles at this stage. Because they don't have any counters to them, no Rakitens at all. And investing that heavy into Jaeger Lights, you know, they don't have snares. Crossfire will be having a really tough time. So being chased down by the obers. Trying to soft retreat it here, but this is risky. Jaegers are there. Oh boy. Oh, I should have just hit the retreat button. Trying to overplay his hand there. And that was the Jaeger critical you saw there. That sniper was still, you know, maybe at like 45% health, but the Jaeger light infantry G43 crit units below 75% health, I believe it is. Oh boy. Oh, XARDAS losing his M3, probably going to lose his flamer here as well, but a blunder. Ooh, he lost his flamer, but he didn't lose his combat engineer quite yet. While this is going on, this engagement not going too well for the conscripts. Conscripts Get out of there though, they're still alive. Finally we see some tech up for the allies. Comrade Gregor getting his tech down. XARDAS as well. XARDAS actually going for a recon plane at this stage. But Rutra really quick on the activation there. Trying to shoot it down. And Axe is setting up shop in the middle. They have drained a lot of VPs at this stage. Quite far behind.
Supply sector under attack. We now have access to additional battlefield options.
But now that both Soviet players are going for tier 4, they should be able to get those 7-man upgrades coming in on their conscripts, so they'll start to fight back more effectively against all of these upgraded OKW squads. Somebody made in. Jaeger's trying to hold the line here. And might be able to, especially with the help on the infantry support gun. 7 upgrade, 7-man upgrade, not here quite yet for Comrade Gregor. And this kind of cover fighting is just what the Jaegerlights enjoy. Yeah, just gonna have to retreat a little bit late. Should retreat both those squads at the same time. The combat engineers now, but once it's also too late. This much focus fire, they'll drop extremely quickly to the Jaegerlights and could die to those criticals. Some dish kit. Forcing a few retreats. Meanwhile, we've got double overs on the far side. Just ripping in, and XARDAS does seem to have trouble controlling units on multiple areas of the map at once. It seems to be a bit of a downfall for him at the moment. Maybe not using the tactical map. That's what I would guess. I'm not saying you have to use tactical map, but it does help. You notice those kind of squads on the far flanks. Make sure you don't lose them like that. Big wave of forces coming through for XARDAS. A 7-man upgrade doesn't help you too much if you're not in cover. Don't get any of those cover bonuses. Oh boy. Oh, gunner death loop here for the Dishka. That's going to go down. Yikes. And he's going to crew it with Jaeger lights, it looks like. Expensive, but a good move. Going to give the Dishka some really good line of sight. See just how far it can see now. Crewed by the Jaeger light squads. Pretty much like a self-spotting machine gun there. Very, very powerful. Okay, M4C Sherman for Comrade Gregor. And coming forward to do some damage. Not agreeing with the machine gun yet though. Doesn't have the munitions, or only just got them now. Just go helping on the far flank. Axe is getting very low on VPs despite taking some good engagements, fighting strongly. They are struggling on that front, and as I mentioned, they didn't have any anti-tank. Only just investing into that now. So this Sherman doing some big damage in the meantime. Actually getting some really good hits. Could get the wipe here. Fusiliers on retreat. Oh my god, this thing is getting off to a crazy good start. Oh boy, you don't want to be running into that many Jaeger lights. Yeah, look at how quickly those conscripts drop. Oh man, this thing is going so good. Usually, AoE on this main gun isn't that impressive, but performing well here. And there we go. B4 shot in. Gets the kill on that team weapon there. 2 kills on the B4. Oh man, it's the kill on the infantry support gun now as well. For the destruction on the weapon. We have full Mother Russia activated by XARDAS. Some conscripts. Oh boy, Obers dropped the LMG. I don't think he's got anything that can pick it up though at the moment. 7-man upgrade does take up your weapon slot, and Penals also don't have any slots free. You know, he could pick it up with these freshly built shock troops, I suppose. Oh, slightly late retreat, but the suppression comes in, saves him from going down on retreat. And Axis getting very, very low on victory points here. Smoke onto the dish kit to allow the cap. Recon plane up for XARDAS. B4 ready to fire, and here comes a pretty big blob by the Axis. Close range B4. Oh, overcooks it, fires it long, doesn't connect with too much there. Some very, very minor damage. Oh, looks like it was a race to the dropped LMG, and the shock troops win it. Pick it up. And the Axis struggling a little bit here. They now have hit the required amount of fuel for a medium tank. It's going to be the option for Crossfire. Rutra might be saving for the Tiger. But in the meantime, they're taking a bit of a hammering here. And here we go, big old blob of Soviet troops overwhelming here. We've got double Raketins on the far flank. Looks like they might have forced away the Sherman, but now they're going to get flanked themselves. The Soviet troops. B4 ready to fire. Here it goes into the middle somewhere. It looks like Crossfire heard it firing, dodged sideways, avoided the damage. Nicely done. Sherman coming down the middle. Raketin back at base, so could do quite a lot of damage. Double Raketins coming into the middle from that flank. Here we go, double Raketins lining up some shots here. Sherman got to be careful. Here comes the Panzer IV as well. Raketin connects again. Got a couple of bounces. P4, is it going to chase him any further? Wow. XARDAS doesn't even have AT grenades ticked at this stage. It's a little bit risky. Does have an S-85 coming out though. P4 looking over in the far direction. Gotta find these Obers. 4 Mother Russia activated. Looking to overwhelm these shock troops. I mean, overwhelm these Obers with the shock troops. Obers look like they're going to make it home though. And the shock troops are sprinting in against the Obers. Obers can't do enough damage in time. And he's going to look for the wipe on these Obers. Conscript's doing some really good damage there. Wow, really good damage. Here come the planes for Crossfire. Foresee Sherman in a bit of trouble. Raketin pushed up to support here. And there we go, Sherman goes down. SU-85 coming around the corner. P4 could be in a bit of trouble. SU-85 chasing in here, looking for the kill shot, but misses it. And it looks like some combat engineers went down back there as well. Anti-tank plane's probably going to come through for another pass. I don't think they'll be able to get the kill here though. Now they're on top of the B4. Allies a bit of a collapse here. don't have enough units in the middle. XARDAS coming across. Crossfire looking for the kill on the B4. Oh, the Raketen missing quite a lot of shots. The B4 still hasn't been fixed. Still has a target size of 1, making it extremely hard to hit once decrewed. Supposed to be fixed last patch, but unfortunately did not happen. On the docket for the next one though. But they did manage to steal away Raketen. The B4 did go down, so that is a bit of a loss. Unfortunate for Crossfire though, he missed so many shots on that. Probably would have got our way with the Raketen otherwise. The other, as I said, B4 currently has a target size of 1 when decrewed compared to 20 other howitzers, so very hard to hit. Tiger forcing retreat on the far flank. Still have the SU-85 for XARDAS. Comrade Gregor going for another Lend-Lease Sherman here. 100 VPs left for the Axis. But they have definitely stabilized. And this Tiger on the field. Just no respect for the Raketen. Raketen bouncing it shot after shot. Trying to get away now. Penal's closing the distance for the sticky satchel. Oh boy, that Tiger stacking up kills, 9 already. Sherman was thinking about trying to go for a flank, but didn't quite get there in time. Double Discus is running head on to the Tiger though. Oh, SU-85 is there. After its first shot. E4 could come for a flank on the SU-85 here though. Looks like he's mobilizing now, but the SU-85 already pulling back. Close range Katyusha. But good reactions from Crossfire, quick retreats. Doesn't take too many losses. 10 kills now on that, hitting Vet 1 there. Okay, in come the Raketens. See, Sherman has to be careful. Rutra knew what was over here. B4 just get the kill. Seems like it might have. I think it wiped a squad of ogres maybe. This thing they're a little bit too fast for the target to effectively chase down. Also shooting pretty speedy. Conscripts Uraying in, looking for a snare. The Raketens are nearby, so SU-85 has to be careful with the chase down. Looks like Rutra just going to pull all the way back, right?
Assigned to the front.
SU-85 doesn't chase him too far. But the VP pressure is on. Just have to be aware they're branching out to the far side now, but 2 combat engineers, they're not really going to do too much. This one's not upgraded with anything either. He's got plenty of munitions for an upgrade too. Oh boy. Okay, shock troops get out of there. Here comes SU-85, but Tiger right on top of him here. Kittens, oh, one of them might be just in range here, or maybe doesn't quite have sight. But SU-85 bouncing crucial shot. In comes the Panzer IV, looking for the rear armor of the SU-85, which is not well supported, still on focus sight mode as well. Breaking that now. And there we go, SU-85 going down. Good try for the revenge kill here on the Okinawa Panzer IV. Kitten not in range for another shot, so not on the table, but here's XARDAS. Just not very well supported there with the SU-85. No squads nearby for a snare. Gets exposed, all his infantry in the south at the moment, you know. Once again, it was him fighting on two sections of the map rather than just one, where things start to come unglued once again. Get recon plane up before ready to fire. What is it? It's aiming over this side. Nothing here at the moment, but here comes a big old blob of Jaeger lights. take cover here. Try to stall for time while the B4 lines up a shot. Looks like he's a little bit indecisive about what he's trying to target here with it. And gets shot down now. And he's maybe going to lose his conscript's late retreat. B4 shot coming in. Raising damage on the Jaegerlights there. Axis not in control of 2 victory points at the moment. Losing control of this one in the north as well. A little bit risky there. If that Tiger shot had landed, he could have lost the kitten right there, but there it is. Ends up going down anyway to the follow-up shot. Tiger's just so nasty. Tries to go for the recrew, but that's never going to work. Right under the nose of the Tiger with the overs in the background as well. So a kitten goes down. Looks like another Lease Sherman coming in for Comrade Gregor. Given the headache that he's having with the Tiger though, I think the S-35 would be a much safer choice. That way he can individually fight the Tiger and he doesn't have to worry about support for his teammate to assist him. Which XARDAS does seem to be having some troubles with, controlling units on multiple fronts. Just take that out of the equation. It's much safer to have like a plan where you don't have to flank your opponent's heavy tank to be able to win an engagement. Okay, OKW Tiger coming straight down the center here. One of the Chushan is shooting into the middle. Ooh, gets some pretty good hits right there. Close range B4 shot, huge damage onto the Tiger. But nothing quite in position for the follow-up. S-35 on focus sight, moving around very, very slowly here. Might get one hit in. Not even that. Breaks the focus sight mode now, but too late. Too far away. Sherman gets one kill there, nicely done. B4 just about ready to fire already. What's he doing here? He's gone into the base. Now he's looking to set up a GG scenario here, getting on the VPs. Axis draining out fast. OKW Tiger out back for repairs at the moment. In fact, both of their tanks are. This could be the moment where they get overwhelmed. 52 victory points remaining. It's not looking good for the Axis. Triple Cat activated now. OKW Tiger having to come out not fully repaired just to try and get some territory under control. Surprised we didn't see him drop the coordinated barrage on that. Sherman got to come in on the flank, but it is kind of protected by the double Raketans. Raketans setting up. Looks like Lease Sherman clears the arc. Some of their sight may be getting blocked by these obstacles. Lease Sherman getting lucky. Penetration there. Oh, he's caught out, and the Panther coming in for the finish. Getting into the VP now, though. Meanwhile, Crossfire making a play for the center. And they're going to drain out here. They can't do it in time. Katusha locks them out of the center. And though they're capping the north, that's it. Game over. Well, I have to say, to my eye at least, it seemed like Rutra and Crossfire not really taking this fully seriously, and they got punished for it. Just they played a little bit sloppy throughout the match, floating a little bit, and their opponents caught them off guard. And, quite a few wipes, especially on Rutra's Obers. Very, very costly, hurt them a lot in the mid game. And yeah, they just couldn't turn the game around in time. Drained out on the victory points. Seemed like they weren't paying that much attention to the victory points either throughout the match. Getting triple crap quite often in the early game. But yeah, that's it. GG, well played by the Allies, catching the significantly higher ranked opponents off guard here and getting the victory. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you'd like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.